us for the news at 10. Have you heard of Inspiration Alley in downtown Boise?
Yes, I have.
I had not until this week.
Really?
Yes. So the point is to brighten people's spirits in dark times especially. Heading south on 11th Street, you do have to be quick to glimpse the faces of social justice activists on the side of the Oliver Russell building.
That's why it's best to kind of walk through it as you head that direction. Currently, there are 4 inspiring portraits painted on the north side of the company's outside wall. But as Tristan Lewis found out, more inspiration may soon be coming to the alley. He joins us now. And Tristan, tell us what the creators hope to do next.
Yeah, Morgan and Brian, from people coming out of town to take pictures in front of the wall to classrooms visiting to learn more about these activists and their history. Creator Russ Stoddard says the alleyway brought light to people's lives in 2020. Now, with more challenges facing the world again, he says it's time to update the wall and honor those who've left lasting impacts. During the heart of the pandemic in 2020, Russ Stoddard says people needed some uplifting.
You can't basically go 15 seconds without being bombarded by something that you might conceive as just being negative news.
Thus, Inspiration Alley project in downtown Boise was created.
And we thought it was a great time to honor some social justice champions around the world.
By recruiting the help of artists with Sector 17.
I'm a supporter of social justice. You know, I feel like it's hard not to be.
The alley started with murals of Maya Moore and Colin Kaepernick painted on the Oliver Russell office building on 11th Street.
Will allow us to reach and teach people about the work that a lot of unsung heroes.
A few months later, adding 2 more, Dolores Huerta and Malala Yousafzai.
Some famous, some not so famous, are doing around the world.
Stoddard says the wall draws a lot of attention.
I hoped it would, and sometimes hope to match up with expectations, and that's been the case in this, where it's actually exceeded expectations.
He says it gets visits daily from people all over the world. It's even been featured in ESPN's 30 for 30 documentary on Moore.
It was just unexpected, and it kind of made me see our work like other people might see our work, you know?
Now, Stoddard is looking to expand again. This time, with 7 to 9 more champions wrapping the walls.
We have an opportunity here to really move some people.
Stoddard is looking to add champions like Chef Jose Andres of World Central Kitchen.
Right now, he's on the ground in Ukraine feeding refugees.
To people like Dolly Parton,
who's been a tremendous force for good as far as improving literacy and medical research.
Stoddard wants to fundraise $20,000, which will help create the murals and support local artists.
But I like the idea of Boise being a more inclusive place.
It'll also make a companion website that can reach and teach people from around the world.
Any small amount of inspiration we can do that moves people in those ways, it's just perfect.
And Stoddard tells me they already have a list of people already in mind. You just heard a few who they plan on adding, but they would also love to hear from others who they like to see honored. And the more money they raise, the more murals that they can get created. He's also trying to get enough money to light the alleyway. He says, so that way they're able to inspire people 24/7. And anyone looking to donate can find a GoFundMe link on our website, KTVB.com. Morgan, Brian.
When we first spoke to Russ a couple of years ago, Tristan, he was so inspired himself on how to make this thing bigger. He had plans to wrap it around the wall, and it's so nice to kind of see him kind of trying to realize, and a little further down the road, to realize these plans that he had back then.
And I think it's possible. They have a lot of support. I mean, that's what it seems like, right, Tristan?
Yeah, almost, well, actually, nearly over $2,000 already raised so far to that $20,000 goal.
All right, and I know you'll have a link to that in your web story once that's up. Tristan Lewis, thank you.